Let's go to jail, ranking every US state by how scared I would be in their first jail pictured on Google. And just to be clear, I'd be terrified in any of these. We're just going to have some fun ranking them. 50, Minnesota. Oh, look, this is so nice. It's a castle. Wait, it's still a jail, but all things considered, this isn't bad. 49, West Virginia. Another castle, and we got some mountain scenery to take in. 48, Tennessee. Why are so many of these like actually nice looking buildings? 47, Montana, a nice building, and you've got this nice castle-type wall to protect you from anyone that wants to get it. Oh, wait, they're trying to keep you in, but still, not bad. 46, Rhode Island, our final castle, just a little bit run down. 45, Alaska. Now, yes, you're in prison, but you get this view every single day. That's a win in my book. 44, Colorado. Seems like a pretty nice new building, so the inside might be okay. 43, New York. Similar to Alaska, while yes, we are in jail, at least we have some views as we can take in the city skyline. 42, Kentucky. I don't feel like I'm going to jail here. I feel like I'm going to an office building. 41, Arkansas. This one just feels like an elementary school, so maybe it won't be too terrible. 40, New Jersey. Oh, look how cool. They installed a planetarium for the inmates to enjoy. Obviously not, but the building looks kind of okay. 39, Missouri. Now this thing right here just feels like Friday night lights at a high school football stadium, so some nostalgia here. 38, Wisconsin. A nice little entryway here into the jail, so hopefully they maintain the inside just as well. Probably not though. 37, Delaware. Same thing, the outside looks fairly nice, so hopefully the inside kind of is too. 36, South Carolina. This looks fun. Seems like there's a lot to do outside. You know, you got several fields and then a baseball field. So a lot of fun activities here. 35, Washington. Same thing. A lot of space out here for some fun and games. 34, Hawaii. Now, yes, you are in jail, but just look at these buildings. Definitely got some Hawaiian flair. Might feel a little bit like you're on vacation. 33, Virginia. Not sure if I'm going to jail or a warehouse. 32, California. I'm just hoping the inside is new and modern because the outside kind of looks like it might be. 31, Ohio. Not great and kind of looks like a hospital, but I'm just banking on getting a top floor room so I can have a view. 30, Oregon. Looks fairly welcoming from the outside, kind of like an elementary school, but obviously you're still in jail. 29, New Hampshire. I mean, I guess the building here is kind of nice. 28, Nebraska. Not sure if this is an office building or a penitentiary. 27, Maryland. Not as welcoming, but might be a little bit newer than some of the others. 26, Idaho. We're starting to really drop down with some of these as we continue on in the rankings. 25, Georgia. Now, I give the designer some credit here with this one. From here down, looks very jail-like and intimidating, but this little part on top makes it look a little nice. 24, Connecticut. Now, obviously, this would not be fun, but it does look a little modern in here, so I'll give them some credit there. 23, Indiana. Just kind of your typical looking jail from the outside. 22, Vermont. Same thing, and definitely doesn't wow me from the entryway. 21, Louisiana. Ooh, don't love this, but hey, at least we get to have some time outside. 20 is South Dakota. Don't love it, but there is at least a TV, and I can hang out with my friends out here in the common area. 19, Texas. Same thing. You got a TV right here and a spot to hang out with your buddies. 18, Iowa. Another one with a spot to chill, and it actually looks a little nicer, but I don't see a TV, and that's going to be a deal breaker for me. 17, Oklahoma. Same thing, just not as nice, and again, we're missing that TV that makes me feel connected to the outside world. 16, Kansas. Still got a spot to hang out with my new friends, but it's not the nicest looking building. 15, Florida. I'm definitely starting to get scared with some of these. The lack of lighting in here is a little intimidating. 14, Michigan. Now here we do have some good natural lighting, but where am I supposed to hang out with my friends? 13, North Carolina. Again, I don't see a spot to hang out, and there's no natural lighting like there was in the last one. 12, Nevada. I can just tell from looking at the surrounding scenery that this entire facility is 6,000 degrees. 11, Utah. This one just looks old and run down. I'm not overly excited about going here. 10, Wyoming. This just looks very bland. Absolutely no character here. I'm going to go stir crazy. 9, Pennsylvania. This place just looks very old and run down from the outside, so I'm also worried about what the inside's going to look like too. 8, Massachusetts also doesn't look the best, but I guess you kind of get a perk of having a window. 7, Maine, another cell view. You also have a window, but I'm not loving the idea of having a roommate. I mean, my boy's going to be using the bathroom right here when I'm laying there. I'm not loving that. 6, North Dakota. This place looks very, very, very secure, almost like they'd never let you leave your room. 5, Illinois. Just wow, this is a scary looking facility. 4, New Mexico. This place is just old and run down. I truly hope it is not still in use today. 3, Alabama. I mentioned earlier I wasn't crazy about having a roommate. You know what would be even worse? Having 65 roommates. This looks horrendous. 2, Arizona. Absolutely not. You've got to be kidding me. Our cell is in a tent outside in the middle of the Arizona heat. That is pure misery. And number 1, it's got to be Mississippi. These pictures just speak for themselves. Just look at each and every single one of these things. These are horrible conditions. I already don't want to go to jail. This just makes that 10 times more.